26 total, and a lot of those coming from Dominique, who's checking up the ball right now. First drive is off the mark. Van Lith driving to her strong hand left. She pulls up left. That rims out. Dominique, there she goes with the board. Burdick inside and puts the first points for USA on the board. 1-0 lead for the red, white, and blue. Burdick comes up with that board. She dribbles out, clears it, gets Taylor. She breaks free. That's front of the rim, but we know she can hit those. Again, 50% from beyond the arc, but wide open underneath. Agent Zero able to get the first bucket on the board for Quebec. Another look, just a miscommunication by USA. Gets Quebec their first bucket. Van Lith keeps it. Seems like she was able to get it back, and that one rolls in. Another one-pointer for USA. Archambault hands it off. Little on-ball screen. Shot clock was winding down. Quebec unable to get a score that possession. Van Lith holds it over to Brown. She shoots the two, rattles it in. 4-1 lead for USA. Two-point attempt is short for Pluvos. Just in rhythm. Brown able to knock it down. Oh, would have been a good look, but Dominique able to break up that pass. They look inside for Pluvos, but a layup opportunity for Archambault. Taylor on the block, not used to seeing her down there, and she makes it work. 5-1 lead for USA. Pluvos thought about the two, drives it on Brown instead, and kisses it off the glass. Van Lith for two now. That's short. Oh, beautiful feed. Dominique able to finish over Taylor. Van Lith drives left, kicks it to Brown, and another key assist. That is why USA was leading in that stat category after day one. Dominique was open. Brown able to use her length to break up that pass, and she gets it rewarded on the offensive end and draws the foul. She hit the deck hard. Seems to be okay. It's going to be one free throw. Kennedy Brown, Duke women's basketball alum. She was coached by Coach Kara Lawson, who was a longtime 3x3 coach. She gets her offensive rebound, puts it back up with the left hand. Agent Zero driving right, pulls up midi. Yeah. Picking up right where she left off is Sarah Jane. And so is Taylor. Draining it from beyond the arc. She is money beyond there. Nice pump fake. Got two defenders in the air. And they're going to say a shot clock violation. It didn't go off. But that bucket is not going to count. And that's going to take us to our first break in the action. USA up 9-4. Having little resistance here early from Quebec. Van Lith over to Burdick. A couple of those turnovers. USA did have 19 turnovers, tied for the most after day one. So we get a hint at that early in this one. That is not a turnover. Van Lith able to put it on a dime over to Burdick. 10-4 lead for USA. And a block from Burdick from behind. Two-handed block. Dominique a little shaken up. Another look at that sweet pass from Van Lith to Burdick. Going to get used to that on the Olympic stage as well. Agent Zero gets blocked by Burdick again. Van Lith decides to take the two, and Brown is going to be fouled away from the ball. Brown hands it back off to Van Lith, loses her defender. Agent Zero from two, money. The crowd loves it. Van Lith half spin, fade away lefty is cash. Brown with the rebound. Taylor looking inside, but passes it over to Van Lith. She wants an on-ball screen. She's all the way in her bag and gets fouled. Another look at that two-pointer. Just not even thinking twice about it, letting it rip, is Merua. That bucket good for Van Lith. Dominique unable, but gets the rebound falling down. But USA comes up with it. Brown, same spot, same result. 2 for 2 from that exact spot on the court. Wraparound pass into Dominique. She's able to finish that time. Almost a turnover, but Brown tracks it down. Taylor's wide open from there is deadly. 16 already for USA. Still 5 minutes to go in the game. Shot clock was winding down. Archambault had to hoist and didn't hit a thing. 16-7, 0 fouls from USA, which is great improvement from day one. Defending without fouling. Brown looks for Burdick inside, has a smaller defender on her. She has to get wrapped up. Merua had to take the foul against the taller, bigger, faster Burdick. Van Lith to check it up. Over to Burdick. She's at the high post. Goes back door, but pass broken up. No violation anyway. Another turnover for USA. Straight line drive, too strong off the glass. Taylor comes up with it. Over to Burdick. Over to Van Lith. Movement without the ball. Taylor mid-range turnaround. That time short. Two-pointer is up. Too strong. Dominique with the O board. Almost 2 in a row. Van Lith driving right. Trying to finish left and does. 17-7. Archambault inside to Dominique, who scores over Burdick. Van Lith has Burdick wide open for the mid-range, and that's good. 18-8 USA humming on the offensive end as Burdick comes up with the steal, and they're going to call a jump ball. That's going to send us to another timeout on the floor as an easy shot goes down for Burdick. 18-8, USA firing off on all cylinders. Back to the action. Brown to inbound over to Burdick, and a nice little back screen. Quick play for a quick bucket. 2 points away. USA is to heading to the semifinals. Dominique tried to score it from 2. Burdick has to wrestle for the rebound. Finds herself open and a mismatch underneath with Brown. Merua also had to take that foul with the taller Brown underneath. Quebec at 5 team fouls total. Taylor finds Van Lith trying to call game and does. An easy win for USA, barely having to break a sweat. Still almost 3 minutes remaining in the game. They handle